The sun beat down on the endless prairie, turning the air into shimmering heat. The wind carried the dry tang of gun oil and dust, rustling through brittle grass that hadn't seen rain in months. Somewhere high above, a hawk circled lazily, the only living thing that moved across that burning sky. Below, a woman hung from a wooden fence, her wrists raw and bleeding from the ropes that bound them. Her name was Eliza Monroe, and she hadn't had food or water since yesterday morning. The flies swarmed her wrists, landing on the dark crusted blood that caked her skin. Her lips were cracked, her throat rasped dry. Her voice, when it came, was more a whisper than a sound. "Spread it open," she gasped, words catching in her throat. "Do it, with force." To a stranger the words might have sounded wild, shameful even. But they were nothing more than a plea for mercy, words meant for anyone who could cut the rope and set her free. She wasn't begging for sin, she was begging for survival. Her whisper drifted on the wind, across the barren hills until it reached the ears of a man riding a wagon along the trail. The man's name was Jackson Hale, 48 years old, shoulders broad as a barn door, his face worn by years of sun and loss. He'd once been a man of means, a rancher with cattle, land and pride, but all that was gone now, swallowed by drought, debt, and betrayal. The cabin ahead of him was supposed to be a fresh start, a cheap piece of land he'd bought from a desperate seller in town. He remembered the man's warning even now, echoing in his mind. "Careful, Hale. Some folks around here don't take kindly to strangers buying land that ain't meant to be sold." He'd laughed it off then, but as he neared the valley, he couldn't shake the unease crawling up his spine.